Let's talk about the real struggles of working with an architect when you are building or renovating a home in Toronto. As a realtor who's helped many clients buy homes with renovation or construction plans, I've seen the good, the bad, and the costly. If there's one thing I want you to take from this video, it's that the best outcomes don't just happen. They're built with smart planning, the right team, and clear decisions. Here are the biggest mistakes and how to avoid them. Mistake number 1, hiring an architect too late. Most people call the architect after they've already bought the property. That's often too late. A better approach, talk to an architect before you buy. Not all lots or houses are equally suited for your vision. An architect can help you understand what's possible and what's not based on zoning, structure, and budget. I often connect my clients with architects during the buying process so they don't fall in love with a house that they will regret later. Here is one tip to this point. The right property for your dream home isn't just about location, it's also about feasibility. Mistake number 2, don't choose an architect based on price alone. Yes, architects come in all price points, cheap, expensive, and in between, but pricing is relative. A low-cost architect who doesn't know your area or local bylaws could cost you months of redesigns and delays. A high-end company might over-design for what your neighbor can support. The smarter move, choose someone who knows the area. If they worked on similar project nearby, they will understand real estate expectations, typical features, zoning, and permit issues. I always recommend someone whose experience matches the scope and the neighborhood. Keep in mind that the most expensive mistake is hiring the wrong expert in anything you do. Mistake number 3, underestimating timelines. Homeowners often assume that the architect will draw the plans in a few weeks and permits will follow very quickly. In Toronto, it rarely works like this. Here is a reality. Design takes 2 to 4 months or longer if you're indecisive. Permits will take 1 to 3 plus months because even simple application can face delays. And construction will continue 6 to 12 months depending on scope. Here is a tip. Build in time for feedback loops, city reviews, and revisions. You don't want to rush the planning stage because that's where your future home is made or broken. And here is one point to consider. Slow planning feels frustrating, but it protects your budget, your design, and your sanity. Mistake number 4, not being clear about budget from day one. Homeowners often wait until the design is finished before asking, can I afford this? And that's actually backwards. What works better is tell your architect your real budget upfront. A good one will design within the budget or tell you early that your expectations need adjusting. During the design phase, do cost checks. I often bring in builders and engineers early to check estimates. Here is the thing. Budget conversations are not awkward, they are essential. Mistake number 5, assuming the architect does everything. Architects are not project managers. Many homeowners assume that the architect will supervise the contractor, handle city forms, review invoices, and so on. The truth is that you need to ask exactly what services are included and what are not. Here is what to clarify. Do they help with permits applications? Will they visit the site during construction? Do they coordinate with engineers? What happens if you change your mind mid-design? So, scope matters. Know what you are paying for. Mistake number 6. One more thing homeowners often overlook is to hire engineer early. While your architect shapes the vision, your builder brings it to life, it's the engineer who ensures that what's on paper can actually stand up in the real world. Structural, mechanical, and sometimes even soil engineers play a vital role in making sure your plans meet safety codes, load requirements, and long-term durability. If you are removing walls, adding floors, or dealing with tricky slopes, you need an engineer to weigh in early, not as an afterthought. And here is the truth. Delays often come when architects and engineers haven't been aligned from the start. That's why I always suggest clients bring the architect, engineer, and builder into early conversation. When everyone is at the table from the very beginning, the project flows better, avoids costly revisions, and keeps surprises to a minimum. Here is a simple rule. Architects design beauty, engineers ensure stability, and builders make it real. You need all three talking to each other early and often. Mistake number 7, treating design, constructions, and resale as separate conversation. So the best results come from collaboration because your realtor understands the neighborhood and buyer's expectations in that particular area. Your architect sees small design decisions that change everything. Your builder and engineer know what's structurally realistic and cost-effective. When these 4 work together from the start, everything runs smoother. That's why my role doesn't stop at helping you find the property. I often stay involved as my clients work through design and permits, making sure the vision aligns with local resale realities and long-term value. And final thought, Toronto is quite complicated place to build or renovate, and because there are rules, timelines, budgets, and countless moving parts. But the most painful mistakes are avoidable if you plan ahead, hire the right team, and stay clear about your priorities. If you're thinking of buying a home with renovation or construction potential, or preparing a property for sale and want to know what's worth doing, I am here to help. I am Olena, a realtor with Sotheby's International Realty, and I work with clients who are looking to build, renovate, or transform the right property. If this video helped you or was informative, please like it, share it with someone who's starting this journey, and subscribe for more insight. And when you are ready, contact me to make smart, value-driven moves.